Yo, what is up, chat? It's that time of the day. Alright. Yeah. It's that time for us to, look at some replays. So let's give it a look. First one's gonna be Kemi. Overall, I think I did well. I was trying to keep us in the game as much as possible, except near the end and not getting on point. But I think the main issue would be positioning as well. I want to blame other DPS through the picks. They had the map not really being good for it, in my opinion.
Ready for battle. I'm in charge. Don't forget.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to be playing Bastion here. Not sure what the rank is, but if I had to guess, as most things are, it is probably what the timing of going into turret form that is holding us back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're going to keep an eye on that especially.
Capture the objective.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so obviously we got point here, but we should probably be thinking about places to go. Like, playing point here isn't going to give you really good sightlines or anything, so you might want to consider, you know, getting up to here so you have a longer sightline to pressure, or perhaps chasing these staggers here. You shouldn't just be idling on point. That's not really the best idea to do. You need to position yourself to be able to, you know, basically attack people from a good standpoint. Sounds good, Wings. No worries. Hope the test goes well. Yeah, don't really know why you dropped, because playing up here would have done the same thing, but Reinhardt wouldn't have been able to pin you, potentially. He probably won't pin you, but it's just something to keep in mind. Also can shoot behind the shield. You have your ultimate, so honestly dropping your ult on the Zen wouldn't be a bad idea either. Nice, you got the Zen. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here you could just drop your ultimate. You really don't need to hold on to it for long. It's really just to get you a quick pick or something. Okay.
It's time.
Yeah, still don't know what we're waiting for ult for. Like, you have all the time in the world to drop ult to get a pick. Like, still can pop ult. And then it looks like you focus the tank a lot with your turret form. I mean, that can be good to take out the tank, but with how much damage you do, it really is easier to take out like two squishies. One or two squishies with it. Rather than just shoot everything into a shield. Here you could go into turret form. Really on any of these plays you can go into turret form. Yeah, here definitely you can go into turret form, you just like never do.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, I mean, what are we saving ultimate up? So if you hold right click, you will actually go over surfaces because it takes you to the highest part of the map, rather than having to do what you had to navigate around that wall. And then yeah, there's just a group up issue.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Honestly, it looks to me like the biggest issue is we're focusing the tank way too much. We are definitely not contesting point enough. And we're holding on to our ultimate forever. Nice, good boop. Test point. Don't peek at May. That's hit you 3 times. Okay. We're going back. Yeah, if you're low, just run. If you're low, just run. Okay.
Into the iris.
Okay. Same deal though. You're just sitting on point. Just trying to get some more like longer range poke that we can potentially do. Some aggression. Anything to really poke. Playing on point like this is just way too passive. Didn't even care about that voice line. As soon as you heard that, you should have flicked over onto the Cassidy.
No one can hide from my sight. What's up?
Now I truly feel alive.
You can go help with the Reinhardt that's on your team. Since he's overextended and walled off by the Mei, you just let like 2 of your friends die. So now you're going into a fight staggered. Your team's probably going to die here. Yeah, so now D.Va's out of mech.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Yeah, you're holding on to this ultimate way too long, too. Should definitely be using your ultimate more. There you just literally walked into a Reinhardt swinging. And then here your team's just staggering to the point where you aren't able to contest because you're too staggered. So, yeah, I mean, overall, what I'm seeing is just we're focusing a tank way too much. We're not really using our ultimate, like, at all. And we play so passively on point, just waiting for the enemy to come to us rather than finding any kind of aggressive off angles that's going to allow us to shoot around the shield. So those are the big things I think we need to work on. Audios could work too. I mean, the Cassidy literally popped high noon and we just didn't even realize that he was high nooning us. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it is literally just like stop shooting the tank so much. Yo, what's up, East? How you doing? All right, so next we're gonna look at Mr. Potato Tot on PC. It looks like played Ram this game. Felt like I did well this game, but I just still didn't win. I'm not the it's my team's fault kind of guy because I'm the tank and all, but I feel undersupported this game. All right, well, let's see if it's your support's not supporting you, or if it's you playing in places that your supports can't see you.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, no worries, Cam. I think a lot of it really is just the ability usage.
5, 4, 3.
And pressuring the tank a lot, and not playing in aggressive positions, and holding on to that ultimate way too long.
Gains us nothing.
Do not melee while punching as Ram. You shoot less. It's not like Sigma where you can throw melees in. Yeah, that actually lowers your rate of fire. I think you just gotta stop that habit and we'll be good. Everything here looks kind of good. Honestly, the tank's dead. I don't know why you're not... The tank's dead here. I don't know why you don't... You'd like cancel it? I would have rather you run up to this corner with your Nemesis form just to try and take as much space as possible because your team's all playing back on this point. So they need you to play up here to try and push them back, so it's going to be tougher and tougher. And eventually, you'll probably want to stand here as Ram for this fight, and that's literally just that this payload moves all the way up here. You playing back here is welcoming to the enemy team, that they're able to play wherever they want, because your space is only up to here. If you start playing up here, it's going to be scary for them because they're not going to want to walk past a Ramatra, you know? And then if they do that, then yeah, they can't really push past you, and so this payload just moves for free. But you staying where you're at here allows the enemy team to easily take all this real estate from you, and now you're playing in a little bit of an awkward position, because while they have this cover here, the only cover you can play around is here, and this isn't touching point, which means you have to play like this awkward kind of out in the open to get shot at, while they're using, you know, all this cover here to navigate you. They have this cover, this cover. They just have a bunch of cover, and you don't really, I mean, this isn't really necessarily cover like, too much, at least. So look, now you have to back up. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that was a really good Mei ult. Really tough. But yeah, don't know really what you could have done there. It was just a good Mei ult. Yeah, you didn't have anything, so. Oh?
Stay out of my way.
Failure is not defeat.
Go into Nemesis form so you can get back to the point quicker.
Check out the payload.
You have a speed boost when you're on Nemesis form. Yeah, some of these grenades that we're throwing are kind of wastes, too. I feel like you used this ultimate pretty early in your Nemesis form, too. I'm not sure if it's because you were low. And we really got to stop meleeing because it doesn't do anything extra. You're actually doing less damage output. Again, like, Nemesis form will get you to this fight quicker. Like, we should be Nemesis forming and running to the fight, not just walking like this. You'll have Nemesis form by the time you get there again, so you might as well just use it out of spawn. Nice. I'm not sure why we, like, cancel it, too. Because we could have killed here. Yeah, she disappeared, but you have 6 seconds. You can still punch on this Zen here. You're like... You're canceling it way too much. Okay, that's good. Yeah. The only reason you would melee after you do a punch is if the dude is literally 1 health. Like, they're like 90 health or so, and so you hit them with the punch, and then the melee would finish them. Because of the burst of 90 damage compared to 50. But if they're like half health or so, I would just keep punching. There's really no need for you to just... Here you're also getting flamed on by a Onron, and you literally just don't care. Whoop. Here we go, canceling the thing again, even though we have a speed boost with it. Like, do we just not care about a speed boost? Yeah, I mean, there you could have gone into Nemesis form as well, and then just started blocking. Remember, every time you go into Nemesis form, it does give you, like, 200 more armor. So, it can keep you alive more than just being in your normal form. Don't walk off the cliff. Yeah, probably need to block at some point there. But also, like, your team's not really here, so I don't know why we're... like, your team's... You have 2 dead, so I don't know why we're popping it all here. If I were you, I would have just sat here and then maybe blocked in my thing until your team got it situated. Like, I don't really think it was necessary for you to pop your ult here with half a team dead.
Not defeat.
There we go. Shield, 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 shield. We're just not gonna block anything? Oh yeah, shield the wall. What? Okay, what is up with these reloads too? Check this out. Let's see, we got... Like, this is okay because we're behind cover, right? So it's okay to reload here. Right? Oh, it doesn't look like you do reload. Okay. So you have to reload there. Okay. And then shoot, 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 shoot. I think we get to like 60. Yeah, 77 bullets left. And then, I guess we got a kill. Okay, and then we... What? Why are we going into Nemesis form here? Maybe it's that we're not reloading. Maybe that's what my issue is. Like, you could have reloaded there. Now we're reloading. Now we're shooting. Now we get behind cover. We should reload, and we don't. Then we shoot here, and we have to reload. And then here we get kills, and we could have reloaded, but we don't. We go into Nemesis form. Yeah, walk forward, 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 walk forward. It's just him. Walk forward. There you go. It's a fine shield. Let's just watch some more of this reload stuff. Okay, reload, shoot, 70, 22. Yeah, I don't know where you learned meleeing point blank on Ram, but you need to stop that. Okay. Yeah, like even here, right? Why? We just got a team kill. Take the space. Push up to this corner so you have all that payload pushing in here for free. You shouldn't stop here. Stopping here is welcoming to the enemy team because they're like, oh, now I can play here just fine and pressure it so that you don't want to move through this awkward position to get to where I'm at. Just makes it really tough for you to want to push in. As a tank, you should take the space that's given to you. Like, look, you don't want to push through this. You're going to have to play back. You don't want to push through this. And if you do, you're going to use all these abilities to push through here. And then if you don't have a secure foothold, they're going to push you back. Yeah. Wouldn't you rather take the space and make it awkward for them to want to get to your position?
Group up here.
Break
My
before I
ultimate is ready
yield.
to go.
Same deal. Nemesis form to get out of spawn quicker. We are looking all over the place. Okay, here you're losing. You might as well just block. So that maybe your team gets back in time to help you, but... Yeah, I mean, the big things I'm seeing is, like, we gotta hit the reload button more. Because you're just not reloading, and there's definitely times where you can reload. We're canceling our Nemesis form a lot. We're meleeing point blank when 2 punches does more damage. Oh, and we're not taking the free space that we're able to when we're attacking. Like, that's probably the biggest one, to be honest. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, small mechanics that we definitely need to fix, though. Wow, we're not even up there? Our team's up here without us because we were AFK for some reason? Okay. Yeah, but like, look at where we're standing. Like, no one is going to be able to heal this because look at where you're standing when you're like getting melted. Like, you could play behind this car, you can play over on this area, you can play over by these stairs here. You can block while you're in Nemesis form. There's the block. But, like, you're playing it out in this open area where everyone is able to shoot you from anywhere. Anywhere they stand, they can shoot you. So it's, like, no wonder that you're getting shredded here. Yeah, there's the cover. Yeah, like, why are we trying to get super aggressive here? You just needed to play cover here and keep them kind of at bay while you contest this cart behind cover. And then maybe eventually move to have, like, you know, move to here or something so that your team can heal you. But, like, you're just not. You're running out into open and trying to be aggressive, and, like, sometimes you just need to hold a space, you know? Like, even here, you're gonna back off point. Yeah, same deal. Cover. Especially if they're in a Kitsune rush. There's no way you just cancel Nemesis form so that you could get melted because you don't have a block. Like, I just don't understand why we're canceling half of our abilities.
I am not beaten yet.
If you're gonna transform, you know, you gotta commit to it. I guess we just don't have object permanence on Onron either. Okay. Don't know why we're running towards the Onron there instead of the Zen. And yeah, it's like no wonder that we're not getting any support. Like, well, look where you are. Who is going to heal you down here when the payload's up here? You should be trying to hold the space here because of all this high ground. Your team's able to look around all this high ground. and pressure them. And because they're all looking up, it's going to be a lot tougher for them to shoot you guys. But the attack angles are very weird. And it looks like you're not comfortable with just holding space. Like, just pick a corner and just hold on to the corner, you know? Like, even here, you can play a corner, but look at where you're playing during this entire fight. Look at this. Look at this. Look at where you are. I'm standing right in the middle of the choke. Like, everyone can shoot you. If you're playing over, even where there's bastions at least no one's shooting the bastion. He can actually survive longer than you can because he's all the way over here. You're playing right out in the open space, and you're getting melted because of it. You just gotta hold corners more. That's like the #1 thing. Hold corners, take space. And then, yeah, the mechanics all kind of need work, too. Even here, right? I mean, why are we not holding this corner here to make it awkward for them to want to push here? I mean, the point is here. He's literally doing what you didn't do on offense. Instead of him playing here, he's playing here, so it's awkward for you to want to push in. And doing so, you're going to back up to here, but then you're going to be like, oh, shoot, I need a touch, and you're going to try to run to touch.
Into the iris.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, like even there, I don't know why we're transforming into Nemesis form. You just did it just cause. Their team's dead, so you could quite easily go and push this guy if you wanted to, but instead we're sitting on point. So now we lost our on-run. Because we're down in on-run, they're not gonna push us. They just got two people on us, so now we're like definitely losing this. Just lost our third. Well, we died too. Like, you lose that fight because you didn't want to commit to pushing in. So, yeah, I mean, taking space and holding it is definitely the #1 thing we need to work on. Second thing I'd say we probably need to work on is, like, some kind of, like, the mechanics are all over the place. Like, we're just canceling mechanics and things like that. And then, trying to think of what the last thing is. Mechanics. Taking space and holding corners, being comfortable with that. Oh, reloading. But I guess that falls into mechanics. Like, there's a lot of just the mechanics that are just, like, all over the place. Can't remember what the last thing I was talking about was. It just looks like, yeah, we're just, like, afraid to take space, and we're afraid to, like, our mechanics are like, all over the place. Yeah. I guess it's just those two things. Mechanics, and then, like, the fact that we are just not comfortable with, like, taking space, holding space, and thinking about, like, where we want to position ourselves to make it hard for the next team to, like, push into us. Okay, well, believe it or not, chat, that is actually everything in terms of Overwatch VOD reviews. I know this was a very, very, very short stream. But yeah, that is kind of it. So, I wish we would block more on RAM too. We didn't really block quite enough. Okay, I see. Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming out to another Dihon stream. Hope the advice has helped. I know it was kind of short and sweet tonight, but yeah, hopefully it helps, and as always, happy climbing.